Good morning, you guys. Welcome to your ab and booty workout. We're going to be utilizing a dumbbell. You can use one or two dumbbells today and your mini band. So this is a mini band. I call this a glute loop. If you have issues with it bunching up, let me tell you what, this is a great tool to have. So I'm going to be using this one today though, because I know everybody has this one. So let's get this party started. We're going to be on our back. Each move is 45 seconds with a 15-second transition. All right, and then we're going to go from one to the next. No repeat. We'll do it one time through. So again, we're going to start with a dumbbell. I'm going to be using an 8-pound dumbbell for a weighted crunch here. And that weight is going to go behind my head because it's going to make my head a little heavier. Your head weighs between 8 to 12 pounds. So let's do this. On your back, we're going in 15 seconds. Feet are on the floor, or if you want to, you can have them lifted. Weight is in the back of my neck here. And we start the crunch. So in the crunch, you want to drop your eye gaze down, look towards your thighs, and peel your shoulder blades off the mat as far as you can. As you sit up, right, you're going to press that low back into the mat. Feel your rectus abdominis, that front muscle. That's what we're engaging here. Take the weight up, you're gonna roll yourself up. We're gonna go into Russian twist, so you're gonna lean slightly back and then take the weight to the hip and then to the other side. And then go at a pace that feels good for you. So roll the shoulders, lean back, start to twist. Things that can make it harder is taking the weight further away from the body. Changing your tempo. You could go faster, you could go slower. Again, you could do a heavier weight. When we want to have some more muscle in that core, right? It's just like anything else. You got to add resistance to it. You got 5 seconds. Roll it down. Weight is going to be just in front of that forehead. Feet are up. I lift the hips up and twist onto one hip, then press the legs out. Lift, twist to the other hip, and press the legs out. So knees in. Here we go. Hip lift, twist and extend legs. Up to twist and press out. The weight can help to anchor your upper body to the ground. You can also just reach a little diagonally. So the legs kind of press out at the corner. So again, hip lift, twist the hip, reach out. Keep your legs try to really keep your feet together. I'm barefoot. This is a great barefoot workout. 5 seconds. All right, relax. Bring the weight down the chest. We're going to be crisscrossing the legs and reaching the weight behind us. So we start with everything up, then lower it down, and then open and close the legs. Ready? Let's go. If it becomes too much, put the weight down. Hands can go under the hips. Squeeze your inner thighs. They're connected into your core here. It's okay that your back is gonna arch, but try to push into it. Listen to me as you're moving here. The next move is going to be using your band, and it's going to be around your feet. 5 seconds. We're going to transition to that band. All right, the band is at your feet. Keep your feet flexed because I don't want this thing hitting you in the face. Keep the feet separated, and I do my bicycle. Knee comes in, rotate to the leg, let's go. As you're doing this, keep the feet wide. Otherwise your band's gonna get a little loose and you might lose it. You get some quad here. Now try to touch the knee with your elbow. Really rotate. I hope that band is staying right there. In 10 seconds, the band comes up towards the knees. All right, pull the band up just above the knees. Feet down, hands behind the head. Full crunch here. Tapping elbows to the thighs, and then let everything tap the floor here. Come on up. A great tool for your neck, your towel. You can always place it behind your head in the nape of your neck. You start to get a little tense and tight back there. Exhale as you come up, tapping elbows to thighs. 10 seconds. Rock it up. If you want to use your dumbbell, we're working in C curve. So if you know Pilates, we tuck the tailbone. We're going down as low as we can. We can use the weight or not. And we start a little pulse in that C curve. Drop and lift. If you need assistance, right, grab behind the thighs and work that C curve. It's a great way to stretch out that low back. And then work deep in the core. Tuck that tailbone underneath you. Three seconds. No weight, you're gonna come all the way down onto your back. We're gonna do a leg drop. Band is again just above the knees. Drop the legs, open, close. Add a hip lift. You can have the hands under the legs, under the hips. Lower the legs, open, close. Hips up. When you do your hip lift, try to get those toes to the ceiling, not behind you, but as they go in, they lift up, in, lift up. Let your head relax into the ground when you can, so it doesn't get tight in that neck. Relax. We're going to go into the Pilates 100. I'm going to bring that band up just a little bit higher, just a little bit onto the thighs here. Hug the knees in. Grab behind the knees. Lift the head and shoulders up as much as you can. Extend the legs and squeeze them. Start to pump. Inhale for 5. And then exhale, pump for 5. If you want heels together, toes turn out, you can lower the legs down. But the goal here is just to lift those head and shoulders up just that tiny bit more. Isometric hold. If your neck gets a little tired, right, I can be here with a hand behind the head and pump with the other arm. But drop your chin, guys. Look to your thighs. Pumping vigorously. You should be a little on fire now, right? Woo! Side crunch is coming up in 3 seconds. All right, turn it onto your side. Extend the bottom arm out, legs slightly in front with bent knees. We're gonna crunch up and then kick the leg straight, bend them, and then release them down. So come up, extend, and then release. Up, straighten the legs. Lean into your arm and into your hip, so that arm can help you to come up here. If you want less arm, bring it in tighter to your body. Working on that top oblique. And by adding the band, we get a little bit more deeper in that oblique here. Ooh, yeah. Three seconds, and we come onto your back, looking at the ceiling. All right, come onto your back. Keep that band where it is. Readjust it if you need to. Long, straight legs here. Reach up. I clap under one knee, and then the other. You don't have to come all the way up. So if you can't get all the way up, you're just gonna lift that leg and reach to where you can. Readjust the band if it starts to kind of slide up your legs. And really, your hands play a key element in that band. If it gets all bunched up. But this is where having that glute loop, right? The glute loop would be a great tool to have. Ten seconds. Other side. Here we go. Into that side crunch where we extend the legs out. Woo. So we're on number 12 of 14 moves, you guys, here for that core. You're doing great. You're gonna crunch and then extend the legs. Crunch up to the side. Extend those legs. Remember, one leg goes forward, one leg goes back. Lean into your back pocket. Light hand by the ear, right behind that ear. You crunch, you hold, right? Really stay at the top there until you finish that leg movement. Forearm plank. Woo! All right, keep that band where it is. Right about above those knees. Forearm plank. We're gonna do a little saw, which means you go forward, back, and then the dropping of the knees. Ready to go, you guys, right? Lift up, front to back saw, and then the knees drop. Shift forward, shift back. And at any time, if you need a break, take your break. Because 45 seconds can get a little long here. But you want to pull up and in, so really use that transverse abdominal. That's the first layer of muscle in your ab section here, in your core. Watch that low back. We don't want to have it dip down too low. All right, from there, hold on. Plank. Make sure that band is just above the knees. We're going to do a plank, and as we're holding here, keep the feet separated. Pull one knee forward, and then the other knee forward. This is where it can move a lot, so if it's totally not working for you, just stay. Go ahead. Start that movement. Alternating the knees in towards the hands. Exhale as you bring that knee forward. This is your last 20 seconds, but then I get you for just a flutter for just a few moments at the end. Three seconds, you flip. Whew, flip it on your back. Band stays where it is. Ooh, and we start to flutter your legs up and down. keep them pushing out. Go, 20 seconds here. So I'm just gonna show you this way. I don't want my legs close. I want them separated as I flutter. Right, kind of open up, shoulder width apart. You can be on your elbows. 5 seconds. Super job. Woo. All right, your abs should be burnt out here. So get rid of the band for a moment, get a sip of water, and then we're gonna go into all booty work, you guys. All right, very minimal. So here's where you're gonna go. You're gonna go back to that band. Above the knees. Option to hold on to some weights here. I'm gonna have my feet on my floor because we're gonna do heels lifted and some squats here. So you want the feet to be out, push through the band. I'm gonna hold on to my weight and have my heels lifted. If your balance sucks, get to the wall. Let's do this. We're ready to go. So if you want, add that added resistance by holding on to some weights. Have your feet separated. Ooh. All right, heels can be up. We can be in ready, set position here. Dropping into the squat. Now, here's where you want to be mindful. Don't let your knees come inward. They stay pushing out. Then we worked hard on that core, so pull it up and in. Pull the shoulders back. If you lose your balance, drop your heels. Dig into your big toes a little bit here. Smart feet. 15 seconds. Doing amazing. 5 seconds. We go for a little walk. You can hold on to one weight. We're gonna go for a little lateral walk. So start at the one side. Get into a squat position. Keep tightness on the band. Take it for a little walk. Pull your shoulders back. Another great place for the weight, right behind the head. Now take your body up straight and just do single. So straighter legs, please. Flex the foot and step it out. So that first move was bent knee. This one's a straight leg. It hits just a little differently. 3 seconds. All four, get there, all four. Right leg is gonna be donkey kick. If you need to, anchor your band underneath the left knee. Mine's good where it is. Foot flexed, knee bent, push. Donkey kick here. You can always drop to 1 or 2 elbows. So we worked to the outside just a little bit. Now we're gonna activate the back side of that booty. Press through the heels of your hands. Lengthen your neck here. Look out in front. Keep it at the top here and little tiny pushes for me for 15 seconds. Five seconds. Relax. Same leg. We're going to stay on that right leg for 3 more moves. Straight leg lift. All right, here we go. You ready to do this now? Brace the core. Shoot the right leg back. Lift it up. And then you can tap and lift. I'm going to come to my elbows. Again, if your band is moving all over the place, anchor it. But it depends on your pants. I'm telling you, I picked the right pants today. How high do you go? Go to where you feel that glute activate and your back is a-okay. Hold at the top, small, push. If you're on your elbows, push back a little bit into your body. Three seconds, we turn onto your side. Right leg is on the top. Clam with a kick. Come onto your elbow. Knees forward, feet lifted. Open that leg and then kick the leg and then close. Whew, right on. Feet up. Open, kick, and then release. You don't have to go all the way down. You can keep resistance on that band. Drop the shoulders. You can always extend the arm and drop your head. So now we're going back to the outside of the hip. You have 8 seconds, and then we're gonna stay on this leg for one last movement. All right, relax it for a moment. That leg is gonna be straight line here, and we're gonna start to circle one direction with it. And then we'll switch it halfway mark. All right, extend the leg out. Start to circle one way, small. So here's where we need some bracing of the core. Relax the shoulders. Switch the direction. Relax your top shoulder, brace the core even more. Should be hot right there, right? 5 seconds, we transition to all four on the other side. Woo! Hot mama, all right. Woo! Well, stretching those hips if you need it. 10 seconds, switch the size. Fix your band. All four, left leg is donkey kick. Whoa, it's up, down, push. So a suggestion, I talked about that glute loop. So if you're having issues with yours, I highly recommend getting one and then doing this again. See if you feel like you got a little more out of this. Hold at the top, pulse it up. Hold the abs up and in, protect your back. 3, 2. All right, relax. Ooh, I gotta fix my band. We're gonna go into all four again. We got a straight leg lift. Extend that left leg. I'm gonna come to my elbows. Lift and lower. So we don't want to lean forward. You want to feel like you push back in your elbows. Oh, yes. All right, we're going to hold at the top here, little pulses, please. Four seconds. On your hip, let's turn on your side. We have your clam. So you can be on the hand or extend all the way out. We're gonna have the knees forward, the feet in line. They're lifted if you can. Open and kick. More on the push back. So try not to bring the knees all the way together. If you don't have to, you get those obliques. Really give me a nice kick. Extend your leg fully. Good range of motion here. Relax, straight leg here. I got you for 5 minutes and 30 seconds, you guys. You're doing awesome. This is where we're gonna keep the leg slightly lifted. Circle one direction and then switch halfway. Circle one direction. Keep your leg in line with your body. My bottom leg is slightly forward. Switch. This top leg, pay attention to it. We don't want to work it for the next part. Relax, come on your back. So that leg that you just worked is gonna lift to the ceiling here, in bridge position here. So push your low back into the mat, arms by your side. Tuck your tailbone, lift the hips up. That leg is lifting up to the ceiling. Swing it down, up, drop the hips, lift the hips. So we're working back in the right leg now. Give me a nice bridge though, all right? So lower the hips, really lift them up if you want to. Reach the arms to the ceiling. Now just lower and lift the hips. Lift, lift. Three seconds. Hug the knees in. Single leg bridge. Work the left leg here. Feet down. Tuck your tailbone. Lift the hips. Lift the right leg. Swing it down. Drop the hip. Arms can reach. Make sure you're pressing through that left foot. Stay at the top, push, lift, lift. Hug it in, come on your stomach. Keep that band at the thighs. Frog on stomach. This is a great one on a stability ball too. And while I'm here, I'm gonna place my hands under my hips, open the legs, bend the knees, press those heels up to the sky. Can you bring your feet together? Oh, this is not a big movement. Again, I have my hands right in here, right underneath my hip bone. If this is not good for you, right, you can just do one leg bent and then switch the other leg. This gets really way up. Eight seconds. Push back for just a moment and then you're coming up onto your feet. Let's go. Woo, I'm gonna use my wall. Band just above the knees. Feet open, press it back. Abduct. Now, while I'm here, I'm gonna kind of hinge forward. Push back. You can tuck the tailbone just a little bit here. Push back. Keep tension on the band, come on. 30 seconds, heels are up. So when we're in a different position, it's gonna work a little differently in those hips here versus being more upright. So again, we're hinged forward. And your heart rate should be up a little bit. Mine is. Got a little sweat coming on here. All right, still go. Keep going. Come on, keep on going. This is our burnout here. 2, 3. Out, 2, 3. Come on. Push, 2, 3. 3 seconds. Woo! That is it. Take the band off. Nice job. Figure 4 stretch would be great. So if again you need some balance, hold on to a wall. Awesome job. You forgot about your core, that you burnt it out. All right, switch that leg. Woo. Sit in that figure 4. How do you feel? Great job today. Nice and wide here. Just hinge forward for me. Drop the head between the arms. Take a nice deep breath here. Reach that right arm up. Give me a spinal twist. Switch the arms. Stay down there for another moment. Bend your knees and turn the feet out. Sumo squat. Push your elbows into your knees. Hands down, straighten the legs, and then heel toe in and roll yourself up. Reach it up. Give me a side stretch. Up and other direction. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Awesome work today. Big inhale, bring it in. You did awesome. Super job. Thank you so much for you guys for coming here today. Hope you enjoyed that 30-minute. Next week will be a whole something different. I'll set it up here a little later. Always your input is great. So if you ever have any thoughts of what you want to see, definitely send it my way, you guys. How do you feel though? Feeling good? Whew, it was a quick one. Oh, you're welcome. All right, you guys.